heart of my loved one, and with hers they were never alone. If these hands fill their task, then what more could one ask? For these fingers have worked to the bone. Now don't try to judge me by what you'd like to be, for my life ain't been a success. Well, some people have power, but still they agree, while these hands brought me happiness. Now I'm tired and I'm old, and I ain't got much gold. Maybe things ain't been all that I planned. God above, hear my plea when it's time to judge me. Take a look at these hard working hands. And I'm old, and I ain't got much gold. Maybe things ain't been all that I planned. God above, hear my plea when it's time to judge me. Take a look at these hard working hands.
Little Joe the wrangler will wrangle nevermore. His days with the remuda, they are o'er. 'Twas a year ago, last April, that he joined this outfit here. Just a little Texas stray and all alone. He said he'd do the best he could if we would give him work, but he didn't know straight up about a cow. So the boss cut him out a mount and kindly put him on, for he sort of liked that little stray somehow. We'd driven to Red River and the weather had been fine. We were camped down on the south side in a band, when the norther started blowing and we doubled up our guard, for it took all hands to hold the cattle in. Little Joe the wrangler was called out with the rest, and scarcely had he reached the herd, when the cattle they stampeded like a hailstorm on they flew, and all of us was a-riding for the lead. Between the streaks of lightning we could see far out ahead. 'Twas little Joe the wrangler in the lead. He was riding old Blue Rocket with a slicker o'er his head, and trying to check the cattle in their speed. Soon we got them millin' and kinder quieted down, and the extra guards back to camp did go. But one of them was a-missin', and we knew it at a glance, was a little Texas stray for Wranglin' Joe. Next morning, just at sun-up, we found where Rocket fell, down in the warshout 20 feet below. And beneath his horse, smashed to a pulp, his spurs had rang the knell, was a little Texas stray for Wranglin' Joe.
I want to drink my jabber from an old tin can when the moon goes shining high. I want to hear the cry of the whippoorwill. I want to hear those coyotes whine. mine. I want to keep my saddle horse by my side. I'm running on the range, you're kicking in the side, sure stepping wide out on those Texas plains.
Well, and talk to me about why you wanted to come out here and do this. Tell me what you told me on the phone the other day.
I don't really know, Betsy. There's something about all this that it always seemed like there was something not complete, you know, in my psyche somewhere. Something seemed like it was missing. And I have to come back out here and retrace times a little bit to see what it is. I still don't know what it is, but at least it gives me a little bit of a feeling of some closure, you know. It makes me sad when I think of all the great times we had, and things have changed so much in the world, not only in our family, but in the world and everything else. Me going in the Air Force and having a miracle happen, getting into the band, which eventually led to your mom, and eventually led to you. So it all, you know, what goes around comes around. And this is all part of it, you know, bringing you back out here to see a little bit. I hope you can get a little bit of a feeling of what it was like back then. It was very frustrating to me in a lot of ways. Not going to high school changed everything for me in my life. But it all worked out, so what the heck.